Come in.
Principal Warts, I'm Dr. Bliss.
Oh, Dr. Bliss. I'm Principal Warts. Welcome to PS 118.
Thank you.
What did you mean by that?
Nothing.
So, Dr. Bliss, I heard the school district found room on their budget to send us a child psychologist on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school. Very nice of them. What are you doing here at 8:15?
I'm working on my psychological profile of you, Principal Warts.
What?
I'm kidding. I just thought I'd come early, spend the day observing your students.
Yes, of course. Very well, Doctor. Well, make yourself at home. Roam the halls, observe if you like, but I really don't think you'll find much that would interest psychologists.
Oh? Why not?
Because, Doctor, unlike PS 117 and PS 119, PS 118 is the picture of mental health.
Out of my way, geek bait!
Well, happy hunting, Dr. Bliss.
Thank you.
One side, moron! I'm walking here! What are you looking at?
Ohayou gozaimasu, Helga.
Oh, no Japanese this morning, Phoebe. I have a headache.
Oh, okay. English.
Oh, yes. Well, welcome.
Hey, who's the skirt?
Class, settle down, please. Listening ears. Today we have a very special guest, our school district psychologist, Dr. Bliss.
Whoop-de-doo, the school shrink. Bring it on. I've got nothing to hide.
Dr. Bliss is out in the field today, observing our classes, and she has randomly chosen to observe us. Us, meaning the students, I'm sure, not teachers. Am I right, Dr. Bliss? Well, anyway, remember, just be your own special selves as if nothing out of the ordinary is happening.
That's easy.
What?
What are you looking at, football head? Phoebe, go save my four-square cord. And if Harold tries to take it, tell him I'll pull his appendix out, the old-fashioned way.
Saving.
Arnold, what a nerd. What a goof. What a tiny-hatted little creep. How I hate him. And yet... I love him. Oh, Arnold, bastion of sanity in this crazy, mixed-up world in which we live. How tender I feel when you brush past me. How I forget my cares. How the essence of you lingers, sweetening the air. And I feel peace. True peace at last. Oh.
Oh, my...
Okay, I hit him. So what?
Miss Pataki, I don't need to remind you that striking another student is a direct violation of school policy.
Brainy? He doesn't mind. I do it all the time. What? You'd sock him too if he was standing there behind you breathing.
Breathing?
Yes, breathing.
Young lady, that is quite enough. When I welcomed Dr. Bliss to roam the halls of PS 118, I never imagined that she would find a candidate for treatment before lunchtime.
Treatment?
Helga, I recommend that we meet after school at my office on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
To punish you soundly for your blatantly insouciant acts of juvenile delinquency.
Principal Warts, please sit down. May I handle this?
Yes, fine. Of course. Take it away, Doctor. If you like, you clean like you.
Helga, the point isn't to punish you. The point is to discuss these antisocial tendencies and examine possible strategies for improvement.
Huh?
I think that your behavior may be covering up other more important issues, and I want to try to get to the root of the matter. Maybe uncover some emotions you may be hiding.
Hiding? Thinks I'm crazy. Hiding something? It's okay, Helga, old girl. You're fine. You can do it. You're not nuts.
Hey, Helga. How's it going?
Oh.
Hey, where'd you go?
Therapy? This never would have happened to Olga. Look, is this gonna cost me anything? Good. Hold it right there, Missy. Report to the trophy room pronto. We didn't have therapy when I was a kid.
That's obvious, Bob.
I don't want you blabbing to some school shrink. We Patakis don't talk about things. We sweep them under the rug.
Some things are best swept under the rug, Helga.
Whatever you do, don't blab anything or they'll give us all a one-way ticket to the funny farm. You got it?
I got it, Dad.
This never would have happened to Olga.
Oh, I know, P.
I want to try to get to the root of the matter. Maybe uncover some emotions you may be hiding. What a disaster. Well, I don't care how smart she is. No stinking shrink is gonna make me give up my deepest, darkest secret. My love for Arnold. Oh, Arnold, I call on the power of thy sacred shrine. Give me the strength and animal cunning to outwit the school shrink.
Helga? We heard a crash. Are you all right, honey?
Of course. I was just getting ready for bed.
Oh, okay. Well, sleep well.
Yeesh. What a nut job.
I need a smoothie.
Hello, Helga.
Huh?
Are you wearing a disguise because you're embarrassed about your upcoming session with Dr. Bliss? Because in this day and age, therapy's perfectly acceptable and quite useful. There's nothing at all to be ashamed or nervous about.
Nervous? Are you kidding? I'm just gonna make up stories for an hour. I won't even let her get a word in edgewise. It'll be a snap.
Hello, doctor's office.
Helga, come in. How have you been?
You mean since yesterday?
There's no need to be hostile, Helga.
I'm not hostile. So you're a child psychologist?
That's right.
Does that mean you weren't good enough to be a grown-up psychologist?
No, it means I chose child psychology because I'm interested in helping children.
Well, whoop-de-doo for you, Doc.
You seem angry.
I am not angry.
Helga, you're here to see me.
To discuss these antisocial tendencies and examine possible strategies for improvement. Right. Well, let the healing begin.
All right.
Did you read all those books?
Most of them.
Did you write any of them?
No.
How many books do you have to read to be a shrink?
You have to read a lot of books.
So, are you an actual doctor? I mean, if I suddenly had a heart attack, would you be able to do anything about it?
Well, there's a heart clinic upstairs, so this would actually be a very good place for you to have a heart attack.
Nice picture. You like Edward Hopper?
I do.
Yeah, he's okay. He's a little simple, though. And what's his deal with women, anyway?
That's pretty astute for a fourth grader. I notice you're asking all the questions, however.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No? Ask away.
Great. Then how about I sit in the big chair and you sit on the couch?
I don't see any harm in that.
So, what were you like as a child?
I liked animals. We had an animal club. We drew pictures of our favorites. I liked giraffes and killer whales. I liked jump rope.
You jump rope? What rhymes do you know?
Oh, walking the dog, Lincoln, Harbor Street.
Do you know Harbor Street? When they get in fights, this is what they say. Boys are rotten, made out of cotton. Girls are sassy, made from molasses. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Girls go to college to get more knowledge.
And my sister kept it. She said, "You just break it." I was so mad. I snuck in her room and I broke it when she was sleeping.
You think that's annoying? Try having a sister that's perfect.
Perfect? What do you mean perfect?
Well, she gets straight A's at Bennington College. All the boys want to go out with her, but she's got to stay home and practice the piano for the Brandenburg concerto she's giving at the orphanage this weekend. And Mom and Dad can't get enough of her. Last time she was home, I was going out of my mind.
Good morning. Who wants some more of my freshly made Sumatran drip coffee?
I'll have another cup if you made it.
When'd you wake up, honey?
Oh, hours ago. I went down to Corner Grocer's for breakfast ingredients. I'm baking a lemon souffle.
Olga, it's great to have you in the kitchen again. I'm gonna have to put another notch in my lucky belt.
You sure do spoil us when you're home, honey.
You sure do.
Mom! Did you pick up my winter coat from the cleaners?
What? Oh, Helga, I forgot. All the excitement. Your sister being home from Alaska. But don't worry, because the weatherman said that it should stay above freezing for most of the day.
Speaking of Alaska, Olga, tell us all about it. Start all over again from the very beginning.
Oh, it was so wonderful, Daddy. The primeval forest, the streams choked with migrating salmon, Lake Glacier, the towering peak of McKinley.
I'm going to school now. No my house even knows I exist. They never listen to me. I think I'd go crazy if it wasn't for Arno. Are no air conditioners working in this entire building? It must be 90 degrees in here.
Then I'll turn on a fan.
No, don't bother. I'm actually all talked out. I'll just let myself out.
Helga, there's still 49 minutes left in the session. Relax. Sit down.
Oh, no. Forget it, Doc. I'm on to you. You think if you hang out with me and tell me a little about yourself, I'm gonna get all gushy and say anything you want. Well, it's not gonna be that easy, sister.
Okay, Helga. We don't have to talk about your family. We can keep it light. We can talk about the weather, or sports, or your classmates. We can talk about Arnold.
Arnold?